Usually at a fairly early stage, I'll endeavour to meet with the builder and just discuss some of the sort of, the design concept and a bit of some of the parameters, so that they kind of have an understanding of why we might have made certain decisions, and so that we don't just get undue substitution, because we can get, where we get substitution, sometimes that's a downgrading of efficiency, or and some of these things are actually tied into the building approval as well. So the more they know, the more it helps us, and the less likely they are to sort of challenge things we've already, design decisions that we've already sort of gone through with the client.
Very good question, very important question, I think, and again brings me a little bit back to my background in Europe. So one of the offices in Berlin I worked, we had a builder permanently as part of the team, and I thought always that was a great thing because he did project management, but at the same time was available in the office and sat with us over the plans from very, very early days. And I think that's the bit of the approach we try to take with Design Cartel in our business, have the builders involved as soon as possible. So with the recent projects we've done that, just sitting there and bringing the builders in, even pay them for their consultation time. But first of all, you get a good impression on the client-builder relationship, that's one thing. And the other one is really interesting to see what different builders come up with in terms of ideas and what kind of challenges they would identify on the same building. So we've just done this several times, different buildings, and it's always a different outcome with each of the different builders. And I actually think that's great. And having that relationship, developing this over the stages of design, helped us a lot to improve, and obviously leads to much more efficiency. So I hope to see this a lot more, and I'm certainly happy how it works for us in our business with the collaboration of tradies, builders, designers, and the network we have, to leading to more efficiency by the end of it and better outcomes.
In this day and age of procurement, designers are not always in touch with the builder. It's ideal, and it's a process wherever you can, the designer should follow through with the owner, meet the builder, and ideally supervise the project. But if that's not the case, the best way I've found to make sure that issues are communicated to the builder is to make sure that things are documented on your building documentation. So that's not just the design documentation, it's documentation showing the intent of your design, and making sure that references are made to energy efficiency reports, which are now obligatory, but in the past an energy efficiency report and a set of house documents were two separate things. It's really important that the builder understands everything that's been thought about before the building starts. So if it's not possible to communicate that face to face, it's really important to make sure your documentation portrays all of the important aspects of the energy efficiency of the home.